Hey, welcome back. Today it's in the low 30s. Winter is definitely in the air. We had some snow earlier and we'll likely have more later, but we're going to be inside the forge and we're going to be working on drawing out that billet and getting it set up to fold one last time. So let's get going. Today was fairly semi-productive. Had a few distractions today. Good distractions, but still distractions. So I did draw out the billet, but I need to do some more work on it. And tomorrow morning we'll work on some more and start working on that other part that I'm going to be putting inside it. So see how that goes. Well, Saturday morning, and we're gonna probably work that bill a little bit more. But I think what I'd like to do today is start the special billet of iron core and track blade on the edges for going on the inside, the core of the larger billet. So let's get moving on that. That's pretty much the extent of my wrought iron I've been accumulating over the years, buying online and whatnot. Mostly, as far as I know, cut from old fence grate, so it's pretty old. And I have to find the right piece to go in. And my stock is dwindling. I've been using it, using it up, but I think what I'm really looking for is a small piece, probably something like that. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to take this high carbon piece of tractor blade, very thick, and weld it along here to its sister plate, so that there's kind of a hinge, and then I can take this piece of wrought iron and have it in the middle here, and then be able to compress this down over the top so it doesn't wander, and then heat it up to the point where, welding temperature, and pound this into a plate, a single plate, a 3-ply plate, so it'll have an iron core and high carbon steel surrounding it. And that will be the billet that I will be folding into the middle of this billet after I draw this out and hinge it and fold it. This will be the center billet, and the whole point is to have an iron core surrounded by, on the edges, surrounded by high carbon steel. And really, I mean, this is what this whole pattern weld billet is made of. But as I understand it, carbon migrates into iron about the width of a human hair a half hour, and so over time the iron is becoming mild steel, and that's okay, but I really wanted as pure as possible a core of wrought iron in the center, and have the high carbon steel surrounding it, and then after I've made that final billet, then I can draw this out to make what I'm looking to make. got to cut it down. But the iron is in there, it's sandwiched in, it's nice and tight. That's good. And the other billet I got drawn out a little bit. There's a lot more to go though. I whipped it today. So I'm going to get to some archery or something. So I'm going to pick this up again next week. See that?